Well, hello, ladies. This is Dr. LaWanda N. Evans, licensed professional counselor, relationship strategist, speaker, and writer. Well, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about 7 ways to know if you're in an unhealthy relationship. Many times we get involved in relationships and we don't know that the relationship is unhealthy until it goes too far. And it shouldn't have to take someone hitting you, beating you, talking down to you for you to realize that you're actually in an unhealthy relationship. The signs are there way before any type of abuse happens, but many times we overlook those signs because in our minds we think, oh, he cares for me, oh, he loves me, so this is why he does this. So I'm going to talk to you about 7 ways to know or to determine whether or not you're in an unhealthy relationship. So hopefully you have your pen and paper ready and you can write these 7 things down. The first one is if he constantly blames you for the problems in the relationship and never takes responsibility for his part, you're in an unhealthy relationship. If he constantly reminds you of your past mistakes and uses your mistakes against you to get you to do different things, you're in an unhealthy relationship. If he never takes responsibility for his own actions, if he make you feel as if you're the problem, never looks at himself, but always blame you and make you feel as if you're the problem, you're the one who needs to change, you're in an unhealthy relationship. Also, if he takes his anger and frustrations out on you, it doesn't matter if he had a hard day at work. It doesn't matter if he had an isolated incident with someone at work or a family member. He should never take his anger or frustrations out on you. If that's happening in your relationship, you're in an unhealthy relationship. And then if he's showing up at your place unannounced, driving by your place, texting, while he's driving by your place, and just basically showing up without being invited, that means you're in an unhealthy relationship. It doesn't mean, oh, he cares for me, oh, he loves me. No, that is a sign that something is wrong and you're in a relationship that you may want to reconsider whether or not you need to continue to move forward in that relationship. And then if he, instead of taking responsibility and instead of talking about the problems in the relationship, he buys you gifts. So if he's showering you with gifts to get you to be quiet or to avoid conversations, to avoid talking about big problems in the relationship, and the only thing he's doing is showering you with gifts because he doesn't want to deal with the real issues in the relationship, you're in an unhealthy relationship. And you want to reconsider or to, determine whether or not you want to continue in that relationship. I'm not saying that things can't, change or things can't get better, but that's totally up to you. If that's something that you want and if you want to continue, I encourage you to really take a hard look at the relationship to see if you're dealing with any of these things I just talked about. And another thing you want to make sure that in the relationship that you're currently in, if he's always putting you down, never encouraging you, never motivating you, the way he talks to you make you feel as if he's degrading you or he's in competition with you, that's an unhealthy relationship as well. So you want to really look at your relationship, see how you're being treated. If you feel as if you're not being treated right, then there's a possibility that you're not. And you have to realize that your worth and your value is more important than being in a relationship with him. Many times you can stay in a relationship so long and the person that you're in a relationship with can make you think that nobody else is going to want you. And he can also make you think that nobody else is going to love you. That's a trick of the enemy. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. That's manipulation. That's manipulating your mind and trying to control your mind and also trying to make you think that there's nobody out there for you, which is not true. So if any of these things are happening in your relationship, I encourage you to think about whether or not you want to continue in the relationship. And if you have any other questions or any other concerns, and if you want to talk to me, you can give me a call at 972-855-8947, or you can visit my website at www.drlne.com, and you can actually schedule an appointment. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great night. Bye-bye.